Welcome guys to episode number 17 of my Arsenal career mode series, and to kick off today's episode you guys can see that we do receive a message here from Laporte thanking me for all the times that he has been playing so far for the team so far this career mode. Obviously we did bring him in during January, and he's been a great sign. He's only 20 years of age and he still has a lot of potential and growth to grow in this career mode series. And also Kieran Gibbs does accept our contract extension. But jumping into the first game of today's episode, it is going to be against West Ham United. Guys, if you haven't missed any episodes from this series, check the playlist link down below in the description. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you do smash that like button, support the video by leaving a like. If we can smash over 100 likes, that'll be greatly appreciated. Make sure to drop a comment down below that I can personally respond to, and make sure that you subscribe so you do not miss any videos from me. So yeah, as I said, West Ham, this is the lineup that they're going with for this game. They're starting a 4-1-2-1-2 formation with Valencia and Sacco up front. So let's try and get the point out against West Ham. And yeah, as I said, if you have missed any episodes from this series, I recommend you guys go check out the last episode. We played 3 games in the last episode and they were all great games. We were 2-0 down against Everton and somehow we came back to draw that game 2-2. But yeah, as I said, go check it out. This series has been really fun to play, and also I will be bringing a second career mode to you guys. They'll be starting this Monday, so make sure you stay tuned for the channel for that. A lot of you guys have been asking me to bring another series to the channel, so we'll be doing that, guys, a second career mode series. So as you guys can see, we had the first chance of the game just before from that highlight as Ozil's free kick was saved, but not long after that West Ham took a 1-0 advantage from a nice passing play goal. But in the 42nd minute, look at this, guys. Literally everything was going wrong during this game. You guys can see the replay from here. A corner was whipped in, and look at that. Both Szczesny and 2 of my centre-backs, Rafael Varane and I think it was Koscielny there, they didn't go for the ball, and the West Ham player was free back post and he put that one into the back of the net. So we were just off during this game. We were just off, seriously. We've just very inconsistent during this season. But you guys can see Olivier Giroud with the header and a nice save there from Adrian in goals for West Ham. But in the 86th minute, things went bad to worse as Joel Campbell picks up an injury, and that is going to be a season-ending injury for Joel Campbell. By full time, we lose to West Ham 2-0, and that's very disappointing to see. But the next game of today's episode is going to be, not the next one, during today's episode, sorry, we will have a game against league leaders Liverpool, and we really need to win that game if we still want to push for that first position in the Premier League. But jumping into the next game of today's episode, it is against Newcastle United at St James's Park, and this is a game that we have to win. You guys can see that West Brom have actually overtaken us due to goal difference, so we just need to keep on winning. As you guys can see, Chelsea are now 2 points ahead of us and they do have a game in hand. So the teams that we are losing games, like the West Hams and stuff, we really, come season 2, we have to put those wins together, because those losses are actually costing us at the top of the table. But taking a look at my side for this game, I started the 3-5-2 formation, so Lacazette and Welbeck will be starting up front, with Maya just behind him, who has actually taken Ozil's spot in the starting 11. Mesut Ozil, ever since he has come back from his injury, hasn't been playing too well, and that is why Maya is starting in the attacking position. But as you guys can see, Sanchez plays a great over-top ball to Lacazette, who... that's a great finish. He sort of slid to put that one into the back there. So 1-0 after 35 minutes. A nice goal there from Lacazette to make it 1-0. But in the 69th minute, a nice ball is played to Pape Cisse, who puts it into the back of the net for Newcastle. He thinks they scored it, but the linesman rules it offside. So we did get let off there. As you guys can see, he was offside by pretty good margin, so he was well offside, and lucky for us that goal did not count. But in the 79th minute, Maya is free on goal and his shot does go wide. But at full time, guys, we pick up a win against Newcastle United, a 1-0 victory. Obviously Lacazette's goal does separate the sides, and that really was a nice passing play ball. Obviously Sanchez played the over top ball, and Sanchez, he's been scoring throughout this career mode, but not as much as he has been assisting, which is very nice to see. So as you guys can see, Santi Cazorla wants to be sold during the next transfer window, just before Season 2 actually begins. So that is what I am going to be doing, and as I said just before, we have a game against Liverpool at the Emirates. We are 4th, Liverpool are 2nd. You can call them league leaders because they are only 1 goal difference behind Manchester City. So both teams are on the same points, and this is going to be a real huge game if we want to stay in touch with 1st and 2nd, and maybe even push for 3rd, 2nd, or maybe even 1st come the end of the season. But I did start Sanchez in the strike position. Welbeck did get dropped for this game, and taking a look at the Liverpool lineup, it's Balotelli up front with Coutinho just behind him, Markovic and Sterling on the wings with Henderson, Gerrard in the midfield, Moreno, Skirtle, Toure and Johnson in the back line, and Mignolet in goals. But the first highlight in this game came in the 13th minute as Moreno loses the ball as Alexis Sanchez wins it. It's Sanchez whips it across to find Lacazette with the header, and we take an early 1-0 advantage against Liverpool. What a play that was. A nice win there from Sanchez to win that one off the Liverpool right back Moreno, and a nice cross there, and we do take a 1-0 lead. But not long after that, it is Steven Gerrard who plays an amazing ball to Markovic. Markovic puts that one in his back there, so Liverpool level things at 1-1 in this game. And the 3 at the back formation did come into play there. Obviously they did have a free player there, and they did put that one in his back of the net. So in the 29th minute, what a save from Chesney as he denies Coutinho goal to put Liverpool in the lead. And what a game this has been so far. In the 47th minute, a ball gets played to Moreno, who plays it to Coutinho, who plays it to Steven Gerrard, who takes the shot, and there was a real goal scoring opportunity there for Steven Gerrard. He puts that one wide as both Wilshere and it was Laporte who tried to get back there to try and deflect that one or block that one. But yeah, as I said, that one does go wide. But in the 53rd minute, it is the man called Alexis Sanchez who did assist the first goal. He scored the second one, and we're now 2-1 in the lead against Liverpool. You guys can see it is Lucas Leiva who plays the ball to Markovic, who takes a shot, and Laporte saves the day. He clears the ball off the line, and at full time, guys, we beat Liverpool 2-1. What a victory that is, guys, against Liverpool. Couldn't have asked for a better result. A better hard-fought victory. They were so good, guys. As you guys did see, Laporte, last dying stages of the game, gets back, clears the ball off the line. Laporte, seriously, guys, what a signing he has been. A lot of you guys are really happy with the signings I have made so far in this crewmate season. I'm really happy to see that. And if you have any transfer suggestions for me to bring in for the next transfer window, make sure to drop a comment down below that I can respond to. So, jumping into the final game of today's episode, it is against Burnley. Burnley are sitting 16th, we're sitting 4th. We're 3 points behind Chelsea, and we're sort of pushing up to 3rd, 2nd, and maybe 1st. Maybe it's a bit too much to win the Premier League title this season, but next season I want to win the Premier League title. And the last time we did actually play Burnley, we actually lost, guys, and a lot of you guys probably do remember that episode. We did lose 1-0 to Burnley at the Emirates. So these are the sort of games, like I said before, that really do cost us come the end of the season when we are pushing for that top spot. So hopefully next season we can sort of put those teams away and get the wins. And as you guys can take a look at the lineup that I went with for this game, a pretty decent lineup. I went with a very strong team, but the first highlight came in the 18th minute as Danny Ings receives a ball, and he's going to put that one into the back of the net. So Burnley take a 1-0 lead. But in the 30th minute, guys, I had to change something up. The formation just wasn't working for me. Burnley were literally all over us, so I just had to go with the 4-2-4 formation that I was using in the previous episode, and hopefully that this formation can come into play and we can get the victory against Burnley. But in the 40th minute, Alexis Sanchez with some nice skill moves. His shot is well saved there from the Burnley goalkeeper, but from that, Oxlade-Chamberlain is going to whip in across to find Aaron Ramsey with the header, and he had 3 Burnley defenders around him, but somehow Aaron Ramsey puts it into the back of the net. So 1-1, we level things in this game. But in the 49th minute, Sanchez plays the ball to Oxlade-Chamberlain, who puts it into the back of the net, and he's offside. Guys, you guys are going to see a replay of that. I don't believe Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was actually offside. That goal should have counted actually. As you guys can see, I think it is the left back who is actually playing Oxlade-Chamberlain onside. So I seriously couldn't believe that. I'm pretty sure the left back played Oxlade-Chamberlain onside, but sadly it was not to be, as Burnley put the ball into the back of the net, and at full time we lose yet again to a team Burnley. That's right guys, we lose to Burnley yet again. A disappointing result to end off today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed the video, smash that like button, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any videos from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time.